November the 22nd to November the 24th, King Charles and Queen Consort Camilla will be hosting the President and First Lady of South Africa for a state visit. This will include a state dinner, splashy gowns and tiaras. Meanwhile, across the pond, Meghan will be releasing her producer's second-to-last failed podcast gibberish. The last UK state visit was with Trump in 2019, and Meghan refused to attend, her one and only chance to don a tiara again. The King will never take her back as a working royal after the fire allegations she insulted the hospitality and safety of a host country during a diplomatic visit. It's very serious. In the first episode of her podcast series Archetypes, Prince Harry's wife appeared with tennis star Serena Williams, sharing an incident sparked by a heater placed in the nursery where her then 4-month-old son Archie was supposed to be napping. The Duchess of Sussex said, "The moment we landed, we had to drop him off at this housing unit that they had us staying in. There's been a fire at the residence." She explained her son had not been harmed as he was not in the room thanks to his nanny Lauren, who'd taken the tot downstairs with her for a snack. The Duchess angered South Africans with her words as she described the residence as housing unit. One user, called Justine Fairground, wrote, "Meghan, you may fool Americans, celeb friends, social media minions, but you can't fool Africans. You've shown us who you are. When you try to rip the royal family, you forget who you offend on the way." Lulama Anderson, host of the Snyman podcast, reacted, "Meghan Markle doesn't care how she portrays South Africa. She must never step foot here again. It's so exciting to have a state visit after so long. I hope the President and First Lady will feel very welcomed by the royal family. Keeping my fingers crossed for the royal ladies to show off some different tiaras from the royal vault." No kidding, Meghan. She insulted the country while there. No one's asked if I'm okay, and further insulted them by calling her accommodations a housing unit, etc. Don't even get me started on the Mandela comparison, but she'd be there if she had the chance because she sees nothing wrong with her behaviour and lies. Much like she went back for the Jubilee and the Forks Royal Tour after a bitter unfounded accusations against the British royal family and all of the UK. I find this incredibly sweet. Our 43% Nigerian princess is now on the outside looking in, as ever. Meghan's visa was even blacklisted after these events. It's really hard if Meghan wants to go back to South Africa. Furthermore, Meghan Markle is receiving backlash for comparing her marriage to Nelson Mandela's release. In a latest interview with The Cut, Meghan reportedly said a South African cast member suggested that her marriage to Prince Harry sparked scenes of joy in South Africa similar to the 1990 release of anti-apartheid campaigner Nelson Mandela. Meghan said, "He looked at me and he's just like light. He said, 'I just need you to know, when you married into this family, we rejoiced in the streets, the same way we did when Mandela was freed from prison.'" According to the UK's Daily Express earlier, a man claiming to be the only South African cast member denied ever having met Meghan Markle. The publication reported, although there are thought to be no further South African actors starring in the film, there were other South African nationals involved in the movie who may have attended the premiere. Dr. Carney said, "I've never met Meghan Markle. This seems like something of a Forks pass by her. I've never met the Duchess at all. I'm the only South African member of the cast and I didn't attend the premiere in London."